Hello everybody, Kern Murphy from Custom Audio Mutation here. Have an interesting little weird amp that came in. This, I think, used to be a Fender Bassman, I think, and it came in. Client wanted some mods done to it to kind of modernize it. It was real mushy, unpleasant overloading distortion, just not very cool. It had been modded with a new output transformer, has EL34s in it, and the circuit was based on a couple of different things where you could click in and out a capacitor for a little more gain. You had 2 gain controls and a master volume and a post-phase inverter master volume. 2 sets of inputs, one for a whole bunch of tube stages, one for a single tube stage. But it just really was not very cool. So what I ended up doing was, the guy's a big high gain fan and has, you know, like 5153s and done a couple other amp mods for him and stuff where, you know, he likes tight high gain and all that good stuff. So here's what I ended up doing with this bad bear. Now that's high noon on the gain control, high noon on the master volume, and about 3 o'clock on the post-phase inverter master volume. So you can do a couple different things with this now. You can push the master volume and really overdrive the phase inverter and get a more of a vintage squish out of that. The tone stack is very standard Marshall style tone stack, and then the other thing you can do, you can really push the gain, bring down the master volume, and crank the post-phase inverter master volume and have a super high gain thing. I just wanted to show a quick rock. So, I mean, here in the room, you can really hear the low end kind of woo, 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 because we're pushing a couple things hard into the phase inverter. So now you can really hear that thin out that happens on a classic Marshall master volume on a JCM 800, which was the big complaint from Plexis to Marshalls, was that that master volume thinned out the tones so much. Bring down the volume control a little bit. We can clean it up a little bit. It's not a very clean amp. And of course you can let's have some high gain molten metal madness fun. Someday I'll get that lick right. So there you go. No drive pedal, just the passive solar pickups. I think it's a great shredder of an amp. So I think my guy will be happy.